When you create a quiz, you can populate it with a variety of question types to help evaluate learners' learning progress in your course. This tutorial shows the steps to create a new quiz and questions. From Quizzes, click New Quiz. When creating a quiz, in the Restrictions tab, you can make a quiz active or inactive, set a due date which dictates when learners are expected to have completed the material, and adjust availability detailing when the quiz will be accessible by learners. Enter a name for your quiz. Next, add the quiz questions by creating them. Click Add Edit Questions. Click New. You can populate the quiz with a variety of question types including true or false, matching, arithmetic, and more. For this example, select True or False question. Enter question text to populate the question. Determine whether the answer to your question is true or false. You must enter a points value. This determines the value of the question in the overall quiz. By default, the question difficulty is 1. Increase this value for more difficult questions. When you are done setting up the question, click the Save menu and select Save to save the question and return to the quiz. Select Save and New to create another question, or select Save and Copy to create a new question with the current question as a template. For this example, click Save. If you are satisfied with the questions you've created, click Done Editing Questions. You can now continue filling in the quiz properties. In Quiz Questions, enter the number of questions on each page. If no value is selected, all questions will display on a single page. Select Paging to prevent learners from moving backwards through pages to disallow users from looking at completed questions. In the Description field, create a description for a quiz that is not yet available to users. In the Introduction field, create a message that will display to users at the start of a quiz. Finally, select the desired optional advanced properties. Select Allow Hints to allow learners access to answer hints. Disable right-click or control-click for Mac users. Prohibits users from copying or printing quiz questions. Note, you cannot disable control-click for Mac users who use Internet Explorer or Safari. Disable instant messages and alerts. Removes user access to instant messages and alerts if the quiz attempt is in progress. Notification email notifies the email addresses specified in this field each time a user completes a quiz attempt. To create the quiz, click Save and Close. Create a new quiz with new questions to help evaluate learners' learning progress in your course.